Hey, what's up everybody? It's GleeCon and we are here yet again with another episode for a weekly installment of Lore Final Fantasy. Thanks for joining me. As you can see today, we are on the Sunken Shrine. Deep underwater, breathing underwater. This should get us the third of the 4 crystals and unlock the third of the 4 mega side dungeons from the Soul of Chaos expansion. Or re-release for Game Boy Advance, PSP. So stay a while and listen. I think we're going to get both those things done today on this installment. Okay, so if you look at the first map, we begin here. Looks like we're kind of, let's see. Looks like we're kind of climbing out of some water. Maybe right here. Lightning is the best. Okay, ba. It says it has 2 staircases. This right, second floor, down to the basement. Mermaids await on the top floor. So we're gonna go to A on the right first. So straight all the way to the end. These also look like they're maybe locked or we can't get there right now. I don't know. Let's figure it out. Yes, if you look like... Oh, we can't get in there yet. Okay. So I think there's probably like levels to it. So we have sea trolls, sea scorpions. Yeah, this is the... look at that. Kikiuichimanji we got last time. And the... brave thing? Oh, look at that. Lightning works on these guys. That's what they were talking about. Okay, we are all good on everything we currently need. I see. So this... Oh, there's a chest. Oh, that's what the other things were. There's gold. A lot of gil for both. So that's what we're looking at. We want both of these. Yeah. And now we're fighting... Oh, look at that. Elven cloak blocked it. The sea snakes. I'm drinking late coffee today. I had a late day at work. Which I'm glad I'm off. Just Tuesdays and Thursdays are normally my long days where I'll put in more like 10-hour days instead of the normal 8. How do we get there? I must have to wrap around. So that was part of it. Also, horror of all horrors, I freaking overslept. Or not I overslept. I just drew a blank today. And I totally overslept. No, I didn't that's the second time I almost said I overslept. I did not oversleep. I just forgot to put coffee on this morning. So then I go to walk out of the house, and it's time to go, and I never started the pot. I never even made coffee. So it was very sad for me. And I had to go my long, not only just a regular day without coffee, but I had to go dang it. I had to go a long mega day without it. So then because I drink coffee every day, now I've started to get a little bit of a coffee headache. So even though it's a little late to be drinking coffee, also it's freezing as heck right now. So I felt like this would both warm me up and as we play, help my little headache go away. I'm not really... This is a white shark and a regular shark. I'm actually not very worried about... I think that's the regular shark. This dungeon. What I'm worried about is the aftermath. I'm worried about the mega dungeon after, which allegedly has the hardest bosses in the game. Okay, so what's inside there? Nothing. Alright, probably like some kind of fall down. So we want to go Up and down. There we go. Ow. That's good. Didn't really actually hurt. Honestly, I'm pretty happy with these. And also this... These guys are better than most of what we're going to encounter. Yeah, so the XP is good. I'm hoping that we get to at least level 40 here. Alright, so we got to the next floor. So this brought us up to A, which is right here. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 5 treasures. Diamond armor being one of them, a light axe, and a mage staff. So that's good. So the first room is empty. So we're going to stay up, and this should get us our diamond armor. Again, allegedly. Okay, so ghosts? I don't know if we fought ghosts, but this is definitely a common skin. Between wights and wraiths and specters, and I don't know if we fought ghosts, but it's... The difference is academic. They're not weak against lightning. I wonder if she could... I mean, I don't think they've introduced this yet, but... Ooh, they're strong as heck. So that's their... That's their thing. Okay, so we're going up. I mean, I'm actually okay with all the forced grinding. And right now I'm not skipping through. I felt like when we were actually grinding, I did speed up our fighting. Since we're on an emulator, but I feel like let's go ahead and do the real experience here. At least one time. There you go. You can die white shark. Not a great white shark. Just a white shark. Okay, so we're going all the way up here. It's worth it for the treasure. Regular shark wastes my strongest guy. There you go. Beautiful. 666. Alright, so diamond armor. He has flame mail. This is actually better. So, it doesn't protect me from fire. It's a much better... I guess I'm going to replace the fire for ice there. Alright, now B, we kind of go back down to the first structure, and then there's a little junction. Juncture? Whoa! Sahagan Princes, Sahagan Chief. Princes we fought out somewhere before in the rivers, maybe? But the Chief, I don't think we fought before. It's kind of cool. These princes are nothing. Bunch of 1 damage punks. We're just randomly going to attack some. I'm hoping, as I say, I'm hoping the gauntlets just come out here and clean house. Beautiful. And they're really not worth a lot either. Okay, a couple more ghosts. Kind of unnecessary. Alright, don't you hit me with that big punch. Good. Because he's the person that set me back by taking my tank and hitting him for 70 damage. Uh-oh. Deep Eyes. I was gonna say, those guys are probably weak, but they probably do something annoying. Okay. Gleeman! 31 HP, we're level 40. 3 MP. He does more damage. He's better at running. Glee Khan, 25 HP and 5 MP. Does more damage and better at magic and running. Gleezy, 6 HP, 18 MP, better at healing. Gleebo, 3 HP, 21 MP. Faster, better at damage. Alright, so here's you, dirty rat. Ambushed. Got ambushed by a white shark. He was coming right for us, we just didn't see him. 20 gil? Jeez Louise. Okay. Now C. Bottom left corner. So we did all that extra couple steps for 20 gil. Alright, so that's good. So we are level 40. By the way, the original cap was level 50. Anything that you can feel... Once you're level 50, you are as strong as the original game intended. And then... anything past that, you are getting yourself equipped for the final extra mega dungeons. Which we have a couple people here that are pretty strong. I go down. Which, this is good. This has taken us a long time, and we're still only... We haven't even barely... We're only on the second floor. And we have already leveled up once, so that's good. We might be able to... I mean, if you look, 500, 600 XP per... Where is this? Down more. Alright, what was this one? A light axe. Let's see how that does. First of all, it damages trash. Worse, but not way worse. She can't equip it. Okay, but I'm pretty sure the light axe can cast Diara, yeah. So that gives our girl an undead. She can do damage to undead. Lame. Alright, so we're going to put that to the top of the list. Alright, so now D, as we work our way over, this should give us the mage staff. Pretty dope. Which the mage staff is going to open up, I think, Fyra? Crash. So that's so far pretty good. This has given us a defensive upgrade for our tank, and it has given us it's given us the ability to now cast Diara on command. So it gives our white mage something to do that's not, you know, whatever. She can do that when she's not healing. Or it gives our warriors something to do. Where we get these big, massive... whatever. Like, undead fights when you fight like 9. See, that's good XP right there. That's some juicy XP. Alright, so the mage's staff... that is actually worse than the cat's claws. Can she equip it? No. Alright, so it's not as good as the cat's claws, so we're not going to actually equip it. But yes, now we also can cast Fyra. Now for this dungeon, that's not as useful. Okay, what else do we have? Finally, E on the way out is a bunch of gil. Okay, so for instance now... she could go with this light axe. And he could go with this. Yeah, we use these new magic items, baby. They're weak against fire. Heck yeah. See, I need to be doing that. So now I've opened up our free fire, whatever, AoE campaign here. You jack. And lightning is what we mostly want, but... okay. Love it. Okay. This really doesn't matter because one casting of light bolt will kill them all. As we already saw, there you go. We're golden. Perfect. Man. You jerks. I feel like we didn't even get a... Yeah, we didn't even get a bad roll. It just... Bad luck. Lots of gold. Alright, 12,000 gold, and now that takes us up to the 5th floor, floor 3. Alright, so this is a lot of treasure chests. On this floor, we're going to get the Rosetta Stone. There's also a diamond armlet. So ninja is very good. So ninja's a very good one to wear the diamond armlet. So it's a very good basement. So this is it. So it's basically like this is 2 dungeons in 1. Alright, so we entered from there. We can go kind of talk to the different mermaids. See where we are. So there is a mermaid in this first room. We could just go talk to them, right? Oh, my prayers have been answered. Okay, cool. Next room up. If the light of the sea is lost, we will turn into sea foam, vanishing forever. Now, I, J, and K is gold, gold, and a diamond armlet in the next room. So that's what we need right here. Perfect. Okay, so... For instance, if we look at his diamond armlet... Yeah, that's not as good as his diamond armor. But the evasion rating it gives my ninja is great. However... If I give it to her, pops her defense up quite a bit. So I'm actually going to give it to her because she's going to be better, I think, in upcoming missions. Alright, we got 2 more. I talked to her already? Yeah. We have 2 more mermaids up above here. So here's the first one. One of our friends went to see the world above and hasn't returned. I wonder what she's doing now. I hope she's alright. Okay. Alright, up in here, there's nothing in the first one. But there's a chest here. More gil. Okay. I see. We go here, talk to her. Save the sea. Restore light to the water crystal. I will try, girl. Are those the crystals the legends speak of? Just who are you? And more gil. Okay. I should go above. Can't do that one. Oh, I see. I can't go that one. Boom, boom. Well, where am I supposed to go? Oh, around this way? Okay, so at this intersection, we're able to get more gil. This is the uppermost level of the shrine. The Kraken, the Fiend of Water, nests on its lowest level. While the Fiend of Water lives, the light of the sea grows ever darker. So they're just basically telling us, like, hey, this is what you want. The Mirage Tower stands in the desert on the continent to the east, right? Well, I saw someone go into the tower. I remember hearing the most lovely chiming sound. So letting us know, we got an antidote, letting us know that you're going to need some kind of chime, most likely, to get into the Mirage Tower. A diamond shield. Look at that. That's a nice upgrade on shield. I love it. So I'm going to equip him with Flame Shield instead of Ice. That's good. So we just got Diamond Shield M. Antidote. Good. And then G and H. We already got those. Then... yeah, so we're trying to find our way over. Yeah, we already read that one. Yep, already did that. Okay. The light of the sea is not restored. We will vanish as foam on the waves. 10,000 gil and 10 gil. Okay, so somehow we are not getting this top area. How are you supposed to get over there? Okay, what does it say? Follow the corner at the upper left. Because we need to get to the upper right. There we go. And that does what? It will shoot you across to the upper right. Yeah, so somehow I gotta get up there. Oh, I see. It looped me over. There we go. I didn't even realize they changed. Diamond helmet, diamond gloves, and this is the whole reason we came up here, the Rosetta Stone. So now I can speak the language of the Lufinian people in that other town. Diamond helmet, diamond gloves. And so I have a whole diamond set. The diamond gloves is actually worse than the protect ring. But I got the diamond helmet. Alright, so now we have to go back to the basement. So we're going to retrace our steps, and then this time go over to floor C. Okay. Alright, so where am I? Kind of wrapped to the left. So there's no bad guys up here, I have noticed. Okay. Now this there was. So we're gonna... we kind of need to go up and then to the right. Back to some fighting, but that's alright. I'm actually okay with the fighting. So we did not gain a lot here, other than... so our priest's defense went up, and our tank's defense went even further. Where now we have full diamond set or better on him. And we could have made our ninja's evasion go up, but I wanted to put it on her because it increased both her defense and evasion. And now maybe she has a better chance of some survival if things go bad. Where am I? Yeah, keep fighting. Now I'm getting these junky Sahagan attacks. Yep. Yep. You gonna die. So... yeah, I did mention I would maybe talk about what I cooked this weekend on one of my previous episodes of Lore of Warcraft. I made a, yes, was it, oh, no, yeah, I can't believe it was, no, 2 days ago, it was Sunday. I made a curry style food, but it was like a, I don't know, like a, more like a North African curry inspiration, as opposed to just like an Indian or West Indian, which is what I normally make. Alright, so now that we're down back to the first floor, we just gotta cut over. But it was, I mean, in concept it was pretty basic. It was, so I took, first I made some chicken. And the chicken was more or less like, you know, like salt, pepper, maybe some cumin. Which cumin's like my secret, is just like a powerful spice. It's so good on so much stuff. Like, it doesn't smell or taste great on its own, but man, put it in Mexican dishes or like Spanish food dishes, or you put it in Indian food. It just makes both. All right, so now we're to the shrine floors. Okay, so there's nothing right here. Just because these are empty rooms. So we need to go all the way north to D. But then I had to add something called, oh man. It has a name. It's like some kind of common North African spice, but they don't sell it around here, and I didn't have any. So I made it, and that was just it was like throw the kitchen sink in there. It was like, you know, like salt, pepper, cumin in that, plus like maybe some cayenne, turmeric, white pepper, coriander, but also like clove, allspice, cinnamon, nutmeg, like little tiny dashes of all that stuff in there too. I'm probably forgetting one or two things in different ratios. And so then I rubbed that with the salt and pepper all over the chicken. Okay, so then, yeah, this is going to take us to just a little E to F staircase. I don't even know where it shows. Oh, it's showing you right there. So that's a D to F, D to E. Boom, just nothing, 2 steps. Okay, then that's taking us here, where we're just going to wrap around. Big empty room. And then... Okay, that takes us to F. When you go up inside, and go down to G. Oh, there's chests, but they're empty. Oh, no, they're not. 110 gil. So once I cooked that for like half the way through cooking it, then I took it off to cool and slice. And while that was cooling and slicing, I put some shallots and yeah, so like nothing burger gold. Mushrooms, Bella mushrooms sliced up. All right, so that's G. G will now get us to basement 1, the penultimate floor, right here. Now here we have more gear we want. H is up there, so we need to go, I want to go down. That's going to get us some gil if we wrap around and go down. After those were cooked pretty good, yeah. Oops, there's a fight. Oh, a water elemental. You jerk. Then I added in some garlic. And then this other like chili paste, and I think it's called Hassan or Hassan. That was another thing I didn't have. But I basically bought like a pre-made chili paste, as close as I could get that looked like it has as much of the ingredients like a Thai red chili pepper, because this is essentially like a dried spicy red chili pepper paste. And then I added like some cumin and coriander and carmine seeds. Okay, so now we're going to shoot over to F, H, and G. Or this is where I can get the Giant's gloves. Okay, so then I put that in there with the, like I said, garlic, and I feel like I threw one more thing in there at this point. Something else. Something else to kind of that would be good if it got sabered up for a few minutes. 5,000 gil. I knew there was going to be a fight there. I just had a feeling. Ooh. Uh-oh. King mummies, pyralisks, crocolisks. Don't you dare petrify us, you jerks. This could be a... There we go. I was going to say, he just needs to get those gauntlets off and we'll be okay. There we go. Alright, now we're safe. Great. Love it. Gleekon! So we're starting to hit 41. 5 HP, 16 MP. Tougher. And Gleezy, 6 HP, 18 MP. She's faster and tougher. And Gleebo, 28 HP and 11 MP. The Giant's Gloves. Okay. What was that last little part of? And Gleeman, 9 HP and 15 MP. Better at healing. Tougher. What do these Giant's Gloves do? They cast Saber when used. So that's good. So now I can add the Giant's Gloves to the top, so it gives everybody the ability to cast Saber. So you can get yourself really set up nicely. So they're not useful as a equipment, because I don't think he can wear them either. So. And they're not as good as the Protect Ring. But now I have the ability to anybody can cast Saber. Attack and accuracy. Yeah. So now... Great. Alright, so now I'm going to head up north and have an empty Light Axe room. Man, what was that other thing? It was... So here's where I could go Light Axe. He could have just used fire. Nice, look at them dodging the heck out of everything. That's our first time using the Light Axe as an item, so that's cool. Oh, it's just a white shark. I don't know why I'm drawing a blank on this. I'm trying to think, was there another, like... Oh, it just gave me a little gold. Alright, so there's one last room, B, C, D, E. Another ribbon, and then a bunch of gil. Ribbon. Great. Alright, so who should get the other ribbon? See, she has it on as a helmet. So should he... Oh, yeah, so he could take it. So now he can't have status effects either on him. And then a bunch of gil. Anyway, I'm forgetting something else. Something savory that would be good if you just cooked it up for just a few seconds before everything else got going in there. I don't know why I can't remember what it is. And then I added in... Then I threw in chicken broth to scrape everything off the bottom, and then when that started heating up, then I added in some half and half. So to try to make like a cream sauce with this. Okay, so that's good. We got our treasure. Now we're going to head up and go down to the final floor. And we've hit level 41. We have 9 levels till we were where the game was originally intending us to go. Max, which is good. Because we need all the power we can get before we go take on this water elemental dungeon. Alright, last floor. Okay. This is just gonna help us to... They're saying organize your item to have easy access. Yeah, we already did that. So we're gonna go left, up, left. And then that will let us work our way up to the Kraken. Alright, and we'll save right beforehand. Alright, so then... Yeah, there's nothing in here, right? All these rooms are empty. Seems like the Kraken doesn't have any mobs on his floor. Cool. I lied. Anyway, once that was going, then I threw gnocchi in there. And I cooked all that with this nice, as the sauce thickened up. And once the gnocchi was in there for a little while and starting to get a little more tender, then I threw the chicken back in there to continue cooking. And I also threw in feta to make the sauce really thicky and creamy up. And I put in a bunch of baby spinach to add some green to the whole plate. Cooked that for a little more. Then when that was all done, it was time for... Oh, we have to get outside. I see. Then when it was time to plate, I plated and I cut up a bunch of fresh basil. And put that all over the top. And some more feta crumbles all over the top. Boom. And that was chicken Hassan or something like that. I can't remember. That's the name of that chili pepper, chili paste spice that I kind of approximated. Anyway, super good. It's a big hit. Everybody liked it. Very flavorful, nice and warming for being such a cold time of year. I greatly enjoyed it. We made burgers the night before. My wife just made burgers, and because we had my son's friend over, so that was an easy fix. So homemade burgers, always good. Fixins, and then last night my wife made like some pork chops, like a glazed pork chop. All right, there's our save state. It doesn't really say a lot. They just mention he's nothing compared to what we've been fighting. We're gonna need to strengthen ourselves a bit, and null shock. They say it's pretty good. Alright, so let's go for it.
Huh, you humans do impress. I would not have thought to see you here.
Huh?
Say it, Jigga-hoo? But do you really think you can defeat the Fiend of Water here in my own domain, yeah? Fools! These dark depths shall be your tomb!
I do think I can defeat you, sir. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. He's gonna go with magic, and he's gonna... Whoa. Whoa, what is going on? I hit something. Alright, so he's gonna null shock everybody. He's gonna use this Giant's Glove. She's gonna use Proterra. And then he's gonna use Haste to set the ninja. That's okay. I can survive that. Little eggs over all of us. Great. Okay, so now he's jacked up. He's goosed up. And now we can fight fire with fire. Okay. So now he's going to use the Giant's Glove on himself. He is ready to attack. She can use the healing staff, and now he's going to do haste on him. So now he'll be goosed up and ready to go. 18 hits? Oh, he has quite the defense, though. Okay, much better. I'm going to keep going with that. And now he can go. Now, I could do a Thundaga. Just keep everybody topped off. Yeah, so we've done already 1,200 damage. He's already dead. So that's how easy it is with a fully bedecked equipped squad that you've actually been grinding out, and now you're level 41 or whatever. 1,000 XP. We gained the 3rd crystal and we are awesome. We've actually done pretty great. If you think about it. Whoa. Whoa. And now the Lifespring Grotto opened up. That's really what I'm more worried about today. If we can beat the Lifespring Grotto, nothing's gonna hold us back in this game. At all. So that's where we need to go next. Alright, so I guess he would have been fire, he would have been earth. He was water, if we're going in this order. So our white mage with air, all that stuff. But really, I would put her with water. Maybe him. I don't even know. Canonically, I think the top guy is supposed to be fire. So I guess we could go. Whatever. Also, what's our status? Okay, we need about 8,000 more XP to get to the next level. This is the altar of water from which the power of water flows forth. Nailed it. Okay, we're teleporting out of here. Now, the next phase is Crystal of Air, which we could do that. This is going to take us to the Waterfall Cave, the town of Lufenia, where we can buy our last magic item. And then ultimately the Tower of Mirage, leading to Tiamat, and possibly the Death Machine. Which I'd like to be able to beat that also. War Machine, Death Machine, but we're not really worried about that today. First of all, where are we on record time? Plenty of time. I think we can try to do a run of the Lifespring Grotto. Okay, now Lifespring Grotto, I think we have to run it twice. So that's a shame. It's directly south of Mount Duergar, right next to the canal. Sail into the whirlpool. Great. So first of all, let's go ahead and rest up at the end. We got plenty of money right now. Just give me a reason to grind for more money. Do it. Don't need any magic. There's a dragon. There's the big ol' inn. Alright, so let's rest. We have like 200,000 gil. So we have a ton. A metric butt ton of gil. I don't think gil from this point going forward matters anymore. I think we will outclass. We've outclassed everything, even that last little bit of magic. And there's only one more town, I think. Lufenia is just about the last town in the game. Maybe there's 2 more. Okay, so we need our airship. Yeah, to the west here. we gotta go get that bad boy. There it is. Easy peasy. And then we need to go get our boat, I guess. Yeah, because it's right down there somewhere. There's a whirlpool, but our... Okay, so we're gonna fly over to this other continent and then head straight down. And that's where we need to get our ship back. Okay. Alright, and then now we need to go out to the west. Might get in a few fights on the way. Yeah, we're sailing up and over. It's kind of annoying because we are going to have to ultimately make our way back to our airship, but okay. I think we're almost there. There it is. So this is the third thing. The water flowing from the grotto is pure once more. Who knows? Maybe someday I'll fall in love with a man and come to live here. Yeah, it sounds like murder. Okay. So this is the Life Spring Grotto. What does it tell? Now, there's much less talky here. So what it mentions is... Yeah, the map is random. We could potentially get... Nothing special here. Castle map is annoying. Dancer's Village, Dark Bahamut's Lair. Oh, these are all the... So 3 of them are set. So 1, 2, 3. That's 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Plus Dark Bahamut's Lair is 18, 19, and we're potentially missing one other thing. So let's see if we can figure out. So I do have all the maps. This looks like the castle. Did I just unluck myself right into the castle as the very first thing? Maybe. Okay, so the entrance is right here. That doesn't look like where I'm at, so I don't think I got it. I'm kind of like right in this little area, so no. I don't think I got that one. I don't think this is Ice Cavern. Maybe it's a shrine? No, not that one. This is annoying. I gotta hunt this out, which one I'm actually on. No. D. No. E. No. F. Uh-uh. The Sunken Village is broken. Temple A. No. B. Okay, that looks like it right here. Alright, so we'll be able to tell if this is true. That's a door. If I wrap around it, I can get like a three-way juncture. So I should be able to go straight down to the right and then have a three-way juncture. If this is right. Yep. Okay. Wow. And the same trash. The same trash items as before. Okay, so what did I say this was? This is Temple B. Okay. And that's lame that we get no. So there could be a treasure chest. It's not there. Alright. Dang it, there's the exit. Okay, so there is a door leading to a second chest right here. Dang it, nothing. Okay. Then I come back out. There are two more potential chests to the top left. Oh my gosh, so this is the worst part. That these are... I'm just going to zoom through these fights because these aren't even real fights. That'll help us speed up a little bit because these fights are... the unfortunate part is we're not going to level up. Okay, so I came out. I mean, the music's cool. Okay. That was a potential chest right there, so that one's also gone. There are no chests on this map. What? There we go. Okay, so we got a Phoenix down, which that's cool. Alright, now we need to get to the exit. Okay. Black goblins and wild necks. Yippee, yippee. Ugh, boring. That actually kind of pisses me off that they don't even... I mean, cool, you're giving me the option to... Alright, so there you go. We did the first one. Let's save state. One of 20 floors done. We gotta run this dungeon twice, so we're gonna do this once now and once next time. Alright, so Temple B was done. So what are the other ones? Shrine. Okay, I'm starting by a wall. Like in a bottom corner. No. Shrine B. No. Shrine C. No. Shrine D. No. Shrine E. No. Temple A. No. Temple C. No. Okay. So, I don't think it's Marsh Cave. I can... Library? No. Does not look like an ice cavern at all. Fortress? So what is this? Is this the castle? No. So I have no idea. There is one missing one. What are the treasure chests on floor 2? I could potentially find a Genji shield here, so I do want the treasure chest. And it's not Fortress, right? Oh. Okay, so maybe this is the one map that was missing. I'm just gonna have to... Yeah, without maps on this, then it's kind of annoying. Okay, so I just basically walked over on this long thing. It's not this. It's not an ice cavern. Oh, that's not it. Maybe this. Yeah, I'm just not... This? I already did Temple B, though. Oh, it could have been this one. No, but then I walked over. It's not that. Bummer. Alright, what do we got here? Empty room. This has got to be like the missing one. Bummer. Okay. I'm just kind of trying to scooty-pooty around like in one general direction so I can clear out like certain parts of the map. By the way, at least there's pythons. That's a little something different. This feels like trash. Garbage. Death elementals. Okay. Alright. I don't think that they... Even though it sounds fierce. Okay, we got another chest. 400 gil. Alright, so I wrapped around for a chest. Which one does that? This one? Okay, let's see. If I can work my way up and go here, then yes, this was Shrine D, and I just somehow missed it out, or maybe they're... I don't know. Okay, so then this does feel like it. Now that I'm looking at it. Come on. Absolutely. Yep. So that was it. So somehow that was supposed to be my starting spot, or it started me on a spot and it never actually like... So this was Shrine D. Okay. Okay. This is a Sky Palace thing. This is probably a temple. Okay, I'm starting in the middle of this square. There's only 3 temples. So maybe it's not. Is this another shrine? These freaking maps are annoying. Oh. Alright, let's go to the north. Oh. Ah. Okay. Is this it? This has got some kind of invisible floor plan. I don't think that's it. There you go. This is it right here. Aha. This is the... So it's not hard. Gotcha. Okay, so we need to go... If we want these treasure chests, we have to go to the south. Okay. Are there fights on this floor? Maybe. Kind of annoying. Okay. That gave me a potion. Okay, now I need to go all the way to the northity north if I want to have another chest. What are the options? I don't even know. We're going to go check it out. Okay, we just don't want to fall. Okay. Great. Soma drop. No idea what that's for. Alright, so now I got these two. So I need to work my way back. That's all from the south. From the north side, we have lots of other treasures. There's no map. There's no fights, though. So this is just annoying in terms of the walking around. Okay. Alright, so that gets us to the north of that. I feel like I gotta save this because I don't know what happens if I fall. Alright, so now I want to be able to get to those treasures, so I need to go... This whole little top branching path, that's trash. So we want to immediately go to the right and then go down, ignore the first pass, and go to the second, which will give us these 2 rooms. Okay. That's why they're saying this is like, this is not a hard room, it's just a big floor. It's annoying. Ooh. So ignore the first right pass. Uh-huh. Okay, so we have our first treasure chest. Spider's Silk. Speed Plus. Then we can go get the second one. 3,000 gil. And then what is this one called? It's called Castle. Alright, so now we want to work our way around to the bottom. We need to go there. Then we also need to come back around and go here, here, and here. Okay, so wrap around to the left. Go all the way straight over as far as you can before we head to the north for that one isolated chest and we retrace our steps there. Actually, do we want the one close in? This is where it's going to go over for a long while. We're ignoring those first two paths up. Okay, and then up here we're going to go on the left junction. Okay, and then here we want to go on the left junction again. I see what they mean by this being annoying. Like, if you want the treasure chest especially, this is annoying. An elixir now, that's potentially worth it because we're going to need that probably on these bosses. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, so now that we're going back over, we need to go skip the first one up and go to the second, which will loop us around. This one, right? Okay. Perfect. Now we're on the solid ground. And we're going to take the solid ground up north. Okay, we want to loop around for that treasure chest room. Uh-huh. Okay, so this will give us 2 rooms if we head down. Okay, so that is which freaking one? Oh, we just did this one. Alright, so we have 3 chests to go. Thought there was a little trick. So we need to get in this one now. Okay. See, unfortunately, this floor where we have all this great 100% treasure tiger mask? Okay, so that's a maybe. Whoa, look at this. Attack, accuracy, and evasion all through the roof. That's great for him, too. Oh, man. So it's great. For him, accuracy goes up. Diamond helm. Oh, because his accuracy's already maxed out. At 255. That's cool. We don't want... Okay, so they can't wear it. So it's as good as a diamond helm. But even better on the attack. Whereas him, he can't wear the diamond helm. But he does not benefit from the attack side of it. So for him, it's better defense. Everything else is better. Alright, I'm gonna give it to him. So that's a pretty dope. That's dope. Alright, so that was that one. And that's it. We're about to be done. That was the last treasure. We did get a good treasure. Okay. Thank goodness. So we're done with the Sky Castle. Alright, so this is the 4th floor. What do we get now? Another shrine. We're starting in the top left corner of something. So castle is done. It could be here. Let's find out what happens. If we go down, is there a... No, this doesn't seem like it. I don't know what kind of thing this is. This one, maybe? No, because the exit's right there on that one. I don't think it's that. Which ones did I get? I did Shrine D. It's definitely not that. It's not Shrine A. C? No. Shrine E? No. Shrine F? Maybe. Okay. Let's see. This might be Shrine F. Yeah, okay. High potion. And then in that case, there's one to the top right. So we'll find out real quick. Oh yes, please. Great. Okay, so if this was... Yeah, this is Shrine F. Okay. Ah, come on. Man, this is an annoying... Just honestly because having to try to look through so many of them. Okay. Now I just have to wrap around. That's it. There's no more treasures on this floor. So there's a few extra new fightings. These death elementals, these snakes, but nothing worth writing home about. Now this is 20 floors deep. So that's really... Python is the other. How's this gonna go? We shall see. And at least we did the sky one, because... Wait, which one? Where does this one? Oh. Perfect. Alright, now the 5th floor, this is one of the ones that says it's a set automatic. Floor 5. You have to fight Gilgamesh, but you have to find him. He'll be in a treasure chest. You can talk to the mermaids. Okay. And what about Gilgamesh? He hits very hard, but if you just spam Proterra and Invisira, he should be good. Cool. Alright, so this is where we started. It doesn't really say a lot. This is the mermaid village of Seahold. A strange man carrying a halberd arrived not long ago. Apparently, he's looking for a sword of matchless power. Since our village is connected to the sea, all sorts of things wash up here. Perhaps the sword is among them. Where is he now? There's a pink mermaid in a room to the north. Try asking her. Okay. I wonder what it's like to live up there on land. I'd love to see it someday. Oh, that's not in a room. The other day I saw a barrel swimming through the ocean, but that couldn't be, could it? Are you people? What are you doing here? Can you imagine a place more peaceful? Why not live here with us? A strange man carrying a big halberd came running through a minute ago. He was shouting, "How do I get out of here?" So I told him about the warp zone inside. Honestly, men these days just don't know how to address a lady. What's that? Unlock the door? Alright, I heard you. Let's see if we got how hard this guy's gonna be. Huh? At long last, the ultimate sword is mine! Now I can finally go home. Hey, where did you come from? Oh, you mean you were looking for Excalibur too? How rude of me. I mean, the four of you come all this way. Of course I'll let you have the sword. I'd say you've been hitting that Oxyale a bit hard if you believe that. Old school Gilgamesh. Alright. Okay. I will use the Giant's Glove. But he could haste. Okay. Buff this guy up. Okay, so he's good. Nice. Okay, now he's ready to attack. And he can Giant's Gloves himself. A second Proterra. Okay, we got 888. What's his life supposed to be? Ow. Okay. Now she can go with a... Oh, man. I'm gonna go Healing Staff. Okay, so we're over 2,000 damage. Ooh! Okay. See how it goes. Nice. That's not too bad. How much total life is this dude supposed to have? 9,000? So he's actually probably getting close already. because we've hit him with at least 3 rounds of that, so now he's at least around 6,000. Love it. He's got to be getting close. He's probably around... So he's got maybe a couple thousand life left. Look at that. Now he's going to protect himself. Love it. Okay. Fantastic. We got the Genji gloves. You hear a lock spring in the distance. Alright, so what are these Genji gloves like? +1 defense, +1 evasion. Can he wear them? Can. I'm putting the Genji gloves on my tank here. That's dope. Alright, so... Yeah, so we just have to go right around the bend here. Love it. Alright, so that was the Genji gloves, but we should, I guess, be able to get another one. Alright, so this is the dancing fairy thing. So for floor 6, we gain the Dancer's Village. We have 15 floors to go, okay. 2 rows of dancers move through the upper line first for a possible chest. And the warp tile. Oh, I see. You're just trying to get through as fast as you can. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's all. It's dumb. Okay. 3 huts. Get into an opening. Follow them till you get to the next circle. Then the third for a chest in the southeastern section. Second circle, exit to the south, and for a warp tile. So we just need to find an opening. Boom, 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 boom. Blue Fang. Okay. Yikes. Okay, silly. Alright. Last one, what does it say? Got it, we got room C, I see. Long highway, bop, 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 push your way. Right, head, okay, there's only one dancer. Head down the right side for a treasure. Can I talk to her? This is the walking course. If you want to be a dancer, you have to start by toning those leg muscles. I see, so they're saying, like, you can just meander around. No mobs. Stupid. Oh, I missed the treasure chest. Son of a biscuit. Alright, well this was way less annoying than the counterpart for... I see, so... The long versions if you want the chest. Ooh. Not having coffee all day, that definitely hurt. That gave a restriction on the old head. Cockatrice Claw. Thanks. Alright, and then that's it. I think we've done the Dancer's Village now. And we've gotten 6 out of 20 floors done. We got a Genji glove, and we're going to get a second one for our ninja. So next week, we start Valentine's week. Alright, floor 7. Okay. This looks like the marsh cave, maybe. Feels marshy. Yep, this looks like it. Okay, there's 3 chests. There's 4. 1, 2, 3. And that's where the exit is. Okay, so first we're going to go to the top left and see if we can find a chest up here. Get at it. So I'm hoping I can get some natural restoration over the... Oh, so there was not one there. Alright, so now I want to get these. Actually, let's get that one. So catty corner diagonal this way. Revenants? Wait a minute. I gotta make sure I'm doing... There's a chest. Good. Am I doing good stuff? Okay. I am. Good. Okay, so now I'm from there. Go up and around. Almost back up to the tip top where we found that other chest. We went too far. You jerk. I did not gain... now, I will use, in order to save mana, I'll use potions and stuff. I get to the next... Scourgers! I think we fought those before. We got a little healing off on that one. Okay. Got another one off. Good. You dirty rat. Okay, we went into that room. To the left is some chests. Good. Yeah, I feel like this is such a big dungeon that we gotta speed our way through. Phoenix down, good. And a protect drink, I'll take those. Alright, and then now just kind of loop our way up and around. Not getting any heals off lately. There's the exit, you can see it. Okay, we got a heals. We're almost back to full. I need about 3 more heals. 3 more successful. And we have plenty of floors to get there. Did not get one that time. Alright, so we're in some kind of ice cave now. We did Marsh Cave. Ice Cavern. Obviously, this is the Ice Cavern. No need to question it. Come on. Oh. And this is 8, right? So we got Marsh, Ice. I believe 10 is also a set one. Okay, so we're starting right here. Alright, we need these 2, so we're going to loop around to the bottom. This is going to hurt us. No ice monsters. Ow. Come on. No heals. Darn it. Yeah, we need to go down in order to potentially... Bloom Widow. Great. 300 gil. Just what I always wanted. Okay, there's another chance at a chest up there, but we gotta take a couple damage to get there. Great. Hermes shoes. I don't think Hermes shoes are anything you wear. Oh yeah. Dang it. Bad luck on that. Alright, so then we're not going to attack any ice. We're going to work our way around here and then go up. Okay, good. We got a little healing. Caught up a little bit. Makes up for the... Yes, we got another healing. Couple off. Okay, so... One more chest. The bottom is right there. You can see it. But there's one more chest. She actually got a heal off first. Okay. Let's this way. You so-and-so. Alright, we're almost to full. Speed drink. I don't know if those are like any better than what we've been doing, you know? Like, are those drinks and stuff worth it? Trying to save them, but I will use them as needed. Okay, so we're on floor 9 now. This is obviously some kind of shrine. Okay, we are starting in a top corner. I guess we can just kind of squint my eyeballs. It's not this one. Not that one. It's like you're on an L shape. Can did I already do Shrine D? Yeah, I did. Shrine D and F already done. No. Temple. So no, maybe this is the one that's not listed. Because I don't see it. Did I already do Temple C? No. I'm on a ledge, basically. No. Shrine D I already did, right? You did Fortress? Yeah, and remember, one of them we haven't done. We already did Castle. Sunken Village? Is that one different? Oh, I see. There's Dancer's Village, but there's also Sunken Village. Oh, that just doesn't have a map. So, I don't know which one this is. Okay. Sagan Queen. Okay, they are nothing special. Yes, Gleekon. 5 HP, 5 MP. Stronger, better at magic, luckier, and Gleezy. 28 MP, 8 HP, 8 MP. Better at healing, tougher, and we got a blue curtain. I don't know where we're at. Alright, so we have to go straight down. I love that we're fighting these... Okay, Gleeman, 30 HP, 3 MP, stronger, better at healing, luckier, and Gleebo, 3 HP, 21 MP, better at damage to magic and luck. And that means we're at 43? 42. Hermes shoes and a fairy tongue. Where even is this place? We immediate... This? Okay, this could be Shrine F. Maybe it was just so zoomed in I didn't even realize it. I can't tell. Oh, there is treasure up to the right there. Can't you even go to the right? Thought I already did this one. I think I... Wait, didn't I already do Shrine F? I did. Which I would love it if the one that we doubled up on was Shrine F. Yeah, no, it's not that. Okay. It could be this one. Actually, this is I think it's it. They're just not marking this as a potential starting spot. Okay. So there's just some glitches here. Alright. Dang it. Come on, bro. Okay, so if that's the case, we need to go to the left, and there should be another room down to the below, and I think it is. Okay. Yep, this is it. So they just didn't have my starting spot, so that's part of it. Perfect. Okay, and then from here, just go straight to the right. Pretty small one. Nice. Love it. Okay, so we're almost halfway done. So that was Shrine C. And then now we're on 10. Floor 10 is set. We just have to fight Atomos. 13,000 HP. Firaga. Okay. So. Alright. We're just gonna have to hope that we can fight Atomos here. Good freaking luck, us. Interlopers. Fine. Alright, so he can Null Blaze everybody. He can use the Giant's Glove. I'll go protect. Then he can go haste. See how this works. Right? So we're just setting up on round 1. Cool. Okay, now he's gonna use the Giant's Gloves. He's going on the attack. This guy has 13,000 life. I'll do a second Protera, and then hasting him. Great. I mean, it wasn't very great. 3,800 is not very much. Bro. She doesn't even have... That sucks. So we're barely at 1,000 life. What? Are you freaking kidding me? Alright, I'm gonna load state. That's just 2 bad luck things in a row. Lame. Try it again. Okay, let's go with Giant's Gloves on him. Start with an attack. I'm gonna save his MP for the last fight. Okay, that's not too bad. Okay, so 141 damage, really not much of anything. Basically negligible. No. Oh, did he put haste on the wrong guy? No. Okay, I'm going protect. Fine. Alright, 400. That's nothing. Why are they so weak? Haha, yeah, because that doesn't work on those two. Okay. Give it... No, null ult only works at 1. Lame. I need Invisira. So I need that item that does that. Let's try Holy. No. Okay. Good, that's 800. I'll take it. So we're now a little over 1,000. Why is he so weak? That's fine. Should he use Saber? No, what's it called? Temper. Okay. Okay, so we're maybe around 2,000. I need 13,000. That's... bro. Okay, 2,500. This guy sucks. Don't die, bro. At least it's all single target crap. Good. Okay. Or maybe we're at 3,500. Yeah, he can't even hurt him like that. Okay, good. Nice. Not exactly sure. But maybe we're at 4,000. I'm kind of losing track because I'm jumping all over the place. 4,500. Nice. Everybody else is pretty toughed up. That Comet is the only one that's really tough. Okay, so now we're a little over 5,000. Call it 5,500. Oh, bro. Shh. And he always goes before her when I don't want it. Now he's going to be completely rebuffed up. About 6,000. Ah. Maybe about 6,500. That Comet. Oh, is it? Bummer. Maybe about 7,000. So we're past halfway. I just don't think we're really... Bro. Wasted. Maybe about 8,000. Now he's dead. The fact that I can't do full life is a game breaker. I only have 5 Phoenix Stones. And when they die, they're completely stripped of all their buffs. It's annoying as heck. The only thing that we can survive is a regular hit. So, oh, thank goodness. Okay. It's nothing. They can't do any damage when they're not buffed up. Bro, really? It's waste. It's worthless. Alright, we gotta go. This is a wasted fight also. Okay. Let's try it again. Okay, we need good luck also. Alright, so he starts with Giant's Gloves. And then he can start with using haste on him. She can start by taking a Proterra. Really, she's just fine on one. And then he can start by doing haste on him. So then we're really set up as much as we can. He's ready to go. What did I say we need? 13,000. Okay. Thank goodness. Okay. He's ready to go. Does he work against anything? None. Quake, Stone, Death, Time, and Poison. So I guess I'll... Time? So stop. Maybe stun will work? Nope. I mean, I'm gonna keep trying it. You never know. Maybe I'll get lucky. So far I've done no damage. Bro. Just live. Okay. So I've done 700 damage. They have 1,400. 1,800 damage. Okay. Don't do it. That's good. She can actually take it. So 2,500. No! Please don't work! Oh! Gosh, it sucks! Ah. 3,100. Why did I do that? Why? Jeez, it's so annoying. Okay, let's load. This time, let's put the equipment. Where's the thing that... the protection ring? Yeah, instant death. So now I take those Genji gloves off so I can have instant death protection. Okay, the rest of them have it. Now let's try it. So now at least the wormhole is a wasted attack because it won't work on him. Alright, now we try it again. Okay, and then... Okay, so they're both buffing up. This is tough, man. Okay, so he should be good. Yeah, now it shouldn't work anymore. How does that... what? It worked? Why does it work? Well, Wormhole wasn't a worthless attack. Because he was not protected against it. What the freak? Why? It says it protects against instant death. Why did it not protect me against instant death? Hmm? Alright. Let's try it again. And I think each round, like, I think he's kind of scripted into a set of events. So, like, even if I were to, like, say, save state on the second tab. Like, I think he's cooked. I mean, I think, like, there's nothing you can really do. Alright, now let's go with null all. I'm gonna slowly have her null all everybody. And I'm gonna go ahead and hit another temper on everyone, too. Maybe that will stack with Saber, I don't know. This fight's taking forever. Cool. I don't know if it will or not. Alright, so we're starting with 700. Don't work. What the freak? Okay. What if I defend? And I don't have a protection against death either. What if I change the order of the attacks? See, that's what's whack, is the fact that Wormhole does not protect him. There's nothing coming out of that, huh? Okay. Atomos. Wormhole. Ignores. Null death. Not Atramos. Is there any... So just keep hitting temper, 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 temper. So it does say temper just stacks over and over again, so that's good to know. Yeah, I guess maybe if I put in Vizira. Does say temper just stacks over and over again. So that's really what we need to do. But why the heck does that dude not have invulnerability? That's what I don't understand. Will that help me? Dag nabbit, it's so annoying. $500 damage. So maybe I have. Okay. Alright, so now he's gonna Giant's Gloves himself. Attack. She needs to do Hilaga. He can do haste. She's tough, man. She's as good as a tank. Okay, so we're at 1500. Great. Gosh dang it. Oh my gosh. This freaking sucks. Maybe he can get a Null Blaze off. And then that doesn't matter. Yeah, maybe hit him with that. And then yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen. Just don't know. I gotta keep one of them alive, and then the other guy, we just try our best to keep it going. Maybe that will help. Yeah, see, he's cooked because he fails that saving throw. And then we just keep boosting his attack. 500 damage. He's back up, just cooked. And then she's gonna, yeah, get hit with a comment. Great. Okay, what do I have? What can I even do? Oh, so annoying. So dumb. They have a lunar curtain. No, I feel like that's bad too. I don't want to do that. Fine, I'll put... Alright, so... She's got to go with Healaja. And I gotta try to get that one off again, too. 1500. So he's getting stacked now. So we're at maybe 2000? hit us with the Fire Aga. I've already null fired us. So he's dead again. Okay, so now... she's got to go with that. Now, I guess I could use one of the Phoenix Downs. Okay, so we're at 3,700. That's good. Now, that means he'll get hit with the... I'm back-to-back Fire Agas? Freaking kidding me? That's so messed up. Yeah. Is that going to kill him too instantly? No. I'm just going to go all out attack. Maybe I'll... it's not going to happen because I was never there in the first place. Alright. Okay. I just don't understand. Because that wormhole, it says it's an instant death thing, but it's not. So we gotta restart this fight every time. Every time we fail. Alright, so let's just go attack, attack, and have him bust that out. Let them attack. Alright, so we're gonna focus on the ninja. Okay, and then he's gonna work on starting with haste on him. He's just gonna back and forth. Okay, 150 damage, so 100 damage. Gosh, I forgot the freaking fire. God forsake it. I gotta start with that. Never mind. I totally forgot about starting with fire null blaze. This fight sucks. I'll tell you that much right now. Completely sucks all cheeks. Okay, so cool. They're protected. Don't kill them. Well, I think they should be immune. Good. Alright, so our first round, we got our defenses off. Nothing happens. Cool. Okay. Now he can go Giant's Gloves. He can go attack. What should she even do? Put a second stone on there, and he can get a second haste. Alright, so now he's buffed up. We have no damage we've done so far. Double Proterra is fine. Alright, 200 damage. He's good. Perfect. Okay, so boom. Now she can healing staff, and he can just go back and forth, tempering these two. Okay, 700. Nice, so 1,700. Don't kill him. Thank gosh. Okay, 1,700. Good, now she's got to Kiraja him. And then he can go temper him. So 2,500. Yes, thank gosh. Whew. That's what that healing thing did. So 3,000. Okay. More damage, I love it. 4,000. Love it. 4,900. Almost 5,000. Call it 5,000, sure. So, call it 6,000, 7,000. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. Love it. $8,400, 9,800. Oh yeah, now we're cooking. We just had to get lucky like this. Just a lucky run where we didn't get wormholed. This fight also blows, by the way. Just so you know, anybody out there. So we should be one hit away Yeah. Love it. Well, not counting that. That was nothing. This should do it. Yes. What's sad is we have to beat this guy again. What time? Oh. Actually, I think we gotta stop here. We're over time. Judgment staff. Heck yeah, what does that even do? So first of all, she can't use it. It's actually better than the cat's claws. And it casts flare? That's impressive. I mean, we gotta get it. Alright, so how does that work? So that's the halfway point. That guy sucks. So if we had 2 of those, if we have to beat this guy again, that's gonna be double flares. Is that taking us out of the dungeon? I don't want to leave the dungeon. Yeah. I'm gonna go down to floor 11, but I think that we're over 2 hours, so it's probably a good stopping point. It's just such a long dungeon. That fight took us so long. Alright, so the back half is where we're at. I kind of just want to get into one fight just to see this new judgment staff. This is some kind of like sky temple, right? And Atomos sucks butt. And can you imagine? That's nothing compared to we're going to have to fight Omega. Just says has 35,000 HP. Shinryu is probably the hardest fight in the game. It says be prepared to use Phoenix Down's life, Tidal Wave. Casting Haste and Temper is a priority. Loads of damage. Sure, use Healaga constantly, as well as Temper and Haste. And we'll get Hero Shield and Ragnarok from him. And what will we get from Omega? The Murasame. Jeez. What is this thing? I can't even tell what this is supposed to be. Is this Fortress? Yeah, I guess let's see how it goes. I think so. It looks like it's that. It's just not showing us the starting point. Yep. So this is Fortress. Just wanted to get one. Wait, we can't get a treasure chest right there. Okay, so this is what I wanted. So you can use it while you have it equipped. Yeah, baby. Got flare. Cool. I feel like we're kind of... Oh, I don't want that, though. Is flare multicast? I don't know. You bozos. Death Manicore. White Fang. We just keep getting White Fangs. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Not even fun. Alright, so it's not going to be... honest. Like, the rest of these... This is nothing. Honestly, we already did the hard stuff. It's now... The only thing is, can we get a lucky run against the last boss, and then we run this twice. That's a big what if. I think so, though. Okay, so we want to try to get this other chest. Yep. Silver apple, and then we need to wrap around. There's a chest in this room right here. Cockatrice claw. Now we just work our way out to the right, and that's it with this floor. So this is Fortress. I mean, I don't. Oh my gosh, it's just so many. So many. Oops. Oh, it's like. Okay, so. Jeez. All right, this is the 12th floor because there's 20 floors, right? Yeah, you got to get to floor 20. Cray. So we'll continue next time. So next time the goal will be to beat Lifespring Grotto, the rest of it, and then go run it a second time. So that's our mission. We've hit 42. We're not going to hit much more out of this. But yeah. All right. Thanks everybody for joining me. We just ran out of time. It wasn't that we quit. The goal is to completely be done with Lifespring Grotto after this. And if that's the case, I think it means we can beat anything in the game. And the rest we're going to be cruising. So thank you everybody so much for watching, listening, and tuning in. And I'll see you guys next time on Lore of Final Fantasy.